Hi everybody, I'm just going to do a quick video to explain through tarot a little bit about the final moments of Peanut the Squirrel and Fred the Raccoon. Some of you may have read the story in the news about this little Instagram squirrel named Peanut who was rescued 7 years ago and was recently, October 30th, I believe, confiscated by the state of New York. And both Fred the Raccoon, another rescue, and Peanut were taken because of somebody filing a report with Instagram about these wild animals living domestically. However, they were living there with good reason. So, that's another story entirely. But I drew a couple cards to represent what they were feeling when they were picked up by these strangers. This card represents the feelings of Peanut. This one represents the feelings of the raccoon, Fred. Peanut was feeling overwhelmed, complete overwhelm, didn't know what was going on, didn't know who to trust. And he wasn't feeling, I don't believe, particularly scared, but there was a lot going on, a lot of strangers, a lot of faces he didn't recognize. He was confused. Fred the raccoon, on the other hand, he was sad. This sort of indicates to me that there was somebody represented by the hand offering the cup that was being kind to him, somebody that was handling him, that was being gentle, was speaking in a soothing voice, whatever. But he couldn't appreciate it. Any other day of the week, he would have appreciated it, but all he was focused on was what he'd lost. Where were his parents? Where was his home? What was happening? He was sad. These two cards, they represent what the animals were feeling at the time of being euthanized. And they weren't sad. Peanut, represented by the world. What I get from this card is that he was in a little bubble of peace. In some way or another, his tiny soul recognized that he was at a moment of successful completion of his life, and all the chaos of the world he was protected from in that moment. He was in this little happy bubble of love, and he, on a soul level, knew he was safe. This card represents what Fred the Raccoon felt. And when I look at this, I see, represented by the globe in the gentleman's hand there, the world that Fred knew, that he lived in, that was very big to him, was suddenly in this moment very tiny and no longer even inhabitable to him. And there was something much bigger out on the horizon that he was now focused on with great curiosity, great enthusiasm. So, looking at these cards, I don't believe in the moment of their ends that they were scared at all. And the two cards represented here, cups are the suit of love and emotion. And even in the scariest moments of all of this, they were full of love. So, there it is.